So the one piece of advice I'd give to anybody musician out there is to watch all the greats and shamelessly rip them off as much as you can. You'll be surprised how much you can get away with. I've been doing it my whole life. I have not got one bit of originality in me. I've shamelessly ripped it off from everybody else, and just as long as you can get away with it, keep doing it.
If you want to really get somewhere in a band, in my honest opinion, having made all of these mistakes myself, do not be in a band with a person or persons who don't have the same drive as you do. If you join a band and they say, we want to go all the way, and then maybe the guitarist or the singer decide, I can't practice this weekend, I've got a thing, and that goes on and on and on. Or they're happy doing local gigs and not going around playing venues and trying to push yourself all the way. Leave that band.
Right, that's it. I'm going. Right, that is it. I'm unplugging.
No, don't unplug. Den. Colin.
That's it. I'm sorry. I'm not in a pop group.
What? This is our...
That is it. I'm sorry.
Well, what are you in
That's
then?
it.
We're just about to start recording.
I'm in a heavy metal band.
I'm sorry, I said the wrong words.
Well, why don't you just fuck off then?
Just leave. And if it's one guy in that band, fire that person.
He said throw him out the band.
All right. Do you want me to go?
Yes.
Right, I'll fuck off. Goodbye. Fuck you! Fuck you!
Just get rid of them, because you've only got a short amount of time, and there's so many good bands I've spoken to that are like, we want to do all this, we want to go and play the big gigs, we want to go and play the festivals, and there's always one guy that's like, I can't make it this weekend, boys. I can't do it this week. Just fire that guy. Get rid of him. Or if it's the rest of the band and just you, leave that band and go and join a better band.
Do your own thing. The internet is full of advice on how to polish your chops, to shred, the technique you should be using, the amps you should be using. Everyone's, you've got to either use a Kemper or you've got to use a fucking 5150 with a vintage 30 and an SM57, and you've got to play in a prescribed way. You've got to learn to read music or you're not a musician.
I recommend that people consider not teaching themselves harmony or theory.
If you have any more than 4 strings, you're the bass player, let's fuck all that off, it's bollocks. Just pick up your instrument and play stuff you like the sound of, and you'll do fine. If you like the sound of something that isn't in at the minute, fuck it. Just write stuff in it. I mean, a tone can write a riff. If something feels great when you're playing it, it's great. It just is. Just trust in it and go for it. And all the internet fucking people that have never done a fucking thing in their life, ignore them. Means nothing.
My advice to any budding rock musician would be just to watch as many other bands and players as you possibly can, and not on YouTube. I mean, get out there and sit at the side of a stage and watch them, and don't be ashamed to copy them, what they do. If you like something they do, I'll talk from a drummer's perspective. I would sit at the side of a stage, and it could be just it's not about if he's playing something difficult or cool. It could just be playing something simple in a cool way. I like the way he's rocking his head around, or he's just lifting his arm up in the air, and it's looked great. It could just be a simple tom fill that he did that I thought, I'm stealing that, and at my next band practice I'm putting that into one of our songs. I don't care. You kind of copy something, the way you do it naturally is going to be your version of doing that thing anyway. So just watch as many bands and study as many people as you can in a live setting, and you will pick things up and you will piece all the things you like from all those different people, and you will turn it and make it your own thing. And that's how you improve, by watching other people. That's the advice I'd give to you. And if you're in an original band, the bit of advice that was given to me was never stop writing. Just keep writing new stuff. It's not that your stuff you've written already is not good enough. It's just keep writing to keep that creative juice flowing and keep yourself inspired. Otherwise, you'll get stale, and when you get stale, you fucked it. So, how good did that sound? I think that was good.
Right.
Yeah.
Jesus